Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I am super excited for today's video because this is the start of a series that I wanted to be doing on my channel. I think you can really learn a lot about people by the books that they really enjoy reading. And so I want to use that as an opportunity to get to know my friends better. So I thought, what better way to do that than to read my friends' favorite books? So my first victim in this series is my friend Cait, really because she was the only one who would give me a straight answer when I asked her what her favorite book was. The other ones, they need more time. But Cait, she and I met through our sorority at school, but we also are in the same major, and so we have a lot of classes together. And then her house is really good friends with my house, so we spend a lot of time together and it's super fun. She has also gotten back into reading in college, and so it's super fun to talk about books with her. I love to talk to her about Fourth Wing and Iron Flame. She's currently in the middle of Iron Flame right now, so I'm loving getting her text updates and stuff. So when I asked her what her favorite book was, she said Waterfall, which is the first in a series called the River and Time series. Now I really don't know what the series is about. I just really don't. I am somebody who loves to go into books blind, and when I say blind, I mean like I don't read like the blurb that's on the back of a book, because I feel like even when you're reading those, it kind of spoils it for you a little bit. So I have zero idea what this book is about and what I'm getting into. And it's like, am I going to be able to read anything else before I finish this whole series? Who knows? But yeah, so she said that this book is very sentimental because she loved it when she was younger. And I think when I looked at it, it said the first book came out in 2011. So like elementary age Cait read this book. So I am very excited to read this book and see what I think of it and what it's about. So let's get started. Okay, my initial thoughts. I sent this text to Cait yesterday. I said, actually, let me read you. I said, number one, if my first view of a man was while he was brandishing a sword, I would immediately fall in love. Forget his intentions and love. Number two, I would love to go back in time like this. Like, I just think it would be so cool. You know, sometimes I think I was born in the wrong time. No, because I definitely wouldn't want to be there, like live there for a long time. But if I could go hang out for like a couple days a week, I'd do that. And number three, I have to know what time period her sister got dropped off in, because there's zero way that the main girl and her sister are in the same time period, which honestly, what even is the main girl's name? Right now, she's irritating me because, so like this is like, she got dropped off in like 14th century Italy, and she got like taken in by one of two like rivaling castles, and obviously they do things differently in this time in 14th century Italy than they do now. And so she keeps like trying to run around and like get them to stop doing things, and it's like, girl, you are going to get yourself killed. Like, you need to calm down. Gabby's irritating me right now a little bit, so she needs to cool her jets and realize that there are some things you can get away with of like trying to modernize things, but like some things you need to calm down and just cool your jets. Oh my gosh. Anyway, that's my thoughts right now. I'm about 35% of the way into the book, and I'm really enjoying it so far. So thanks, Cait, for the recommendation. Okay, I'm about 63% of the way through Waterfall. This book is simultaneously not what I expected, but also exactly what I expected, you know? It's giving Magic Treehouse vibes, but like for middle schoolers, you know? Because like it's Magic Treehouse in the sense that like they went back in time, but like different, you know? Because there are occasional spots in this book that hint at terrible things happening to women that like don't end up happening. Like, you know, she's getting chased by knights and something terrible almost happens, but then she's saved, you know? So it obviously does read older than Magic Treehouse. Feels a good book series. I don't think that this plan is gonna go very well. Okay, I'm simultaneously telling both my mom and Cait my thoughts on this book, so I cannot remember what I've shared in this video and what I've not. So I'm just gonna catch you up on what I shared with my mom last night. But last night, I was telling my mom that while I was reading, Gabby was really irritating me because she was doing this thing where she was basically kind of just like ignoring all like norms of like 14th century Italy and just like treating it as if she was in the 21st century. And so she was like trying to like, she was like tying up her gowns so that she was like, so it was almost like pants, and she was like going horseback riding, but back then the ladies only rode side saddle, so she took off the saddle and like rode normally. And she's like over here trying to fight people with a sword and like getting super irritated with when the like experienced knights were like, you can't do that, because obviously like at that time women didn't do that. And like she kept like not tying her hair up when like it was the social norm that back then that like you didn't go anywhere without your hair tied up. And she was just getting so on my nerves because it's like, girl, you cannot, at some point, someone's going to realize that this is not just the Normandy way, and that you're actually like, at some point you're going to run into somebody from Normandy and they're going to be like, that is not how we do it in Normandy. Anyways, but then today, she was not bothering me as much. There was a different character that was really irritating me. Okay, not really irritating me, but I'm just like, okay, that's enough out of you. Like, be quiet. But I can't tell you which character it was. So you're just gonna have to guess. But it was not Gabby, for once. For once. I'm on chapter like 22 out of 28. I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna try to read the second book of this series in this video. I'm on page 314, which is 80% of the way through the book. I almost told Cait today I was very tempted to just like go read the blurb of the second book and like spoil the ending of this book for myself for no reason. Sometimes I just do that. Or I just want to spoil things for myself for no reason, because I just get too impatient to wait till the end, even though like I literally have like 30 pages left to read. I was like, I just want to go read the synopsis of the second one. Anyway, time to go finish this book. Okay, I know you 100% cannot see me, but I just finished reading Waterfall, and I think I have to start the next one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys. Let me tell you how much I enjoyed reading Waterfall, the first book in the River and Time series. I had so much fun reading this book. It was so cute. Oh my gosh. And there's 0 spice in that book, which I love. I don't particularly enjoy reading books where I sit in anticipation wondering if I'm gonna have to skip a few pages because I don't want to read that stuff. And the way that the men in this book treat the women, unmatched, unparalleled. Like, oh my gosh. And it was so much fun to read this book and like be chatting with Cait about it. It was just so much fun. It was so much fun. I think I gave this book a 4 stars. Yeah, 4 stars. And I finished it, I think, at like midnight, and then immediately started the second one because I was like, I have to know what happens. Ugh. But oh my gosh, it's so good. I highly recommend to anyone who reads. Really. It was very Magic Treehouse-esque, which I loved reading as a kid. And so even just like reading these feels nostalgic. Yeah. But I am so glad that this is the first video in this series because I said in my end of year book tag, I think that I posted yesterday, that I really want to focus more on reading like my friends' favorite books, and this was a really great start to that. And I am 100% gonna do that more often. So yeah. Anyways, that is all I have for y'all today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling up to it. I hope you'll have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time.